So I just started reading, and I got distracted. So I shut the reading off. Now I can hear a crow cawing. Sometimes that shit happens. Sometimes I start reading and it gets cut off, and I delete it and fucking start again. But the thing is that the song that was playing in my head at the beginning of the reading that I just tried to record, I couldn't, is still playing in my head. So, the song is When the Sun Sleeps by Under Oath. So, this is a reading about waking up. Because it's about the sun still sleeps, but when she wakes. Close my eyes just for tonight. So what I feel like is either you are sleeping or you've just woken up. If that makes sense, watch this reading. If it doesn't make sense, don't watch this reading. Unless you just want to be entertained. Which I am also an entertainer. Ooh, Ruin 12? Okay. Ruin 7 and Ruin 12, which Ruin 12 came out in the last reading, so I know I'm still going to try to pick up that energy that I was reading before. So Ruin 12 and Ruin 7. So 7 is partnership, generosity, and relationships, and Ruin 12 is cycles completion. So, cycles are completed with you, and it was a successful journey. So, which means that you could have just had a somewhat near-death experience, conscious or subconscious, because the thing is, what I've noticed is a lot of people have tried to kill me in my dreams. Like my ex-brother-in-law, when we moved where my sister and I did to get kind of away from him, we have mountains beside us, right? And in my dreams this one night, he got me in my car in the pitch black, and he told me to drive with no lights on. So in the dream, I had to get from one spot to another through fucking mountains. I don't know if you've driven through mountains before, but it's like basically the scariest thing you could ever possibly do. Like, the mountains are the scariest thing. Okay, good. Okay. So the mountains are the scariest thing ever. But I drove the car because I have driven this particular mountain range that I'm on. I've actually driven through now 3 different times by fucking coincidence. Like, I don't really go near the mountains. It's not something that my sister and I do. The mountains are really dangerous. Like, we will go up and down Goat Highway, we call it, but that's about it. Like, I don't really go into the mountains. So it was I knew he was trying to kill me. Because had I not known those roads, which I don't think he knew I knew the roads in the dream, right? I made it there with no lights on. So I know, plus I've woken up, I have these night terrors. And I've woken up before. I used to sleep with this knife beside my bed. And I woke up one night swinging it around. And I had gotten out of my bed with this knife in my hand, telling whatever the fuck it was that was in my bedroom to get the hell away from me. And this was only like last year at this time. So because of how bad my dreams are, like they're absolute nightmares, that I wake up acting them out, that I actually had to take the knife away from beside my bed because I was like, I don't know what I could do with a knife. Like I never have anybody sleeping beside me, so it's not about that. It's just the fact of like, I don't, it's really weird. But anyways, you might have had people try to kill you in multiple dimensions, multiple times. But you woke up, okay? So that would have meant that somebody has been over and over and over again trying to steal your soul, but they can't get it. Oh, this is also like that movie, Insidious, where they take that kid's soul. You know, that demon takes the kid's soul. It's kind of like that. Like, the kid is still here, but he's in a coma. Like you would still be here, but who knows what the fuck would have happened to you. You could have been comatose, you could have been fucking paralyzed, you could just be trapped in your body. Like, you definitely had a near death experience, but you made it through. If your dreams have been weird, it happened in your dreams. If you recently got into an accident or almost got into an accident or almost got into a plane crash or a boat crash or fucking fell down the stairs, anything, that was a chance, because it's not to kill you necessarily as it is to hurt you, so then you can't move, somebody else can take your soul. Because it's not always about what we got here, as opposed to what we're hooked up to up there, right? Okay. Yeah, no more sitting around. Oh, wicked, 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 wicked. Ooh, nasty. Nasty. What the fuck? Okay, Daughter of Wands in reverse, Three of Cups in reverse, and Magician in reverse. So this is the magic. And that would have been possibly, like, this person's just been sitting there. Okay, see the reversal almost as like underneath you. Okay, somebody would be there, like, but standing and like looking up at you, right? So it's like the floor, you flip it, okay, and go into reverse. That's what this person was trying to do. So had they have gotten, like I said, had they gotten your soul, they would have taken your soul and brought it into the underworld. And what they would have done in the underworld is fuck you up the ass hard, okay? All day, all night. Which is why I believe a lot of people, that are gay are actually getting it on the other side like that. And then they kind of work it out here. It's really weird. A lot of people are closet gays. Like, a lot of people. Like, closet soul gays. Like, it's been around since the dawn of time. Since humans were here. Why do you think wrestling was created? So man could wrestle another man. It's very obvious once you see it. So it could have made you think you were gay, actually, and that brings me to a buddy of mine who actually fought with his sexuality for 10 years because he was molested. I remember trying to work with him. Oh my God, he was the saddest soul I'd ever worked with in my life. Because I've been doing this psychic shit for a very long time. I've been doing this shit for almost 15 years. And when I worked with him, we had to do a lot of candle work. He had to be completely honest with everything that happened to him. It was a very hard time for him, but I know that if I didn't wake him up at that exact moment, he was going to go into the abyss and never come back. Like, he had already been to hell and back numerous times, and I was like, Gary, if you do this one more time, you're never coming back. And he had kids here. He has to be here. So it was totally life or death experience. And in the midst of working together, we got this ice storm in the middle of winter, and it shut all the power down. Which means whatever we were doing allowed it to get through, because even power lines were blocking this man from getting the truth. Like, if people don't want you to know what they've done to you, they will bury it so fucking deep inside of you that it takes years of being silent for it to be able to come out. Honest to God, like the things that people do to you to try to get you to the other side. It's fucking mental. And I've been listening to this highly suspect song keeps coming on about Dear Johnny, be honest, you can change if you want to. And let me tell you something else that's real. There's no one else that's just like you. So someone's trying to imitate who you are, right? They want your soul. It's not even about your body. They want the soul that's attached to the body. For once, this actually has nothing to do with looks. For once, I almost didn't do a crotch shot like usual. So, but look at that. Three of Wands, which is dream bigger. Dream like you've already gotten through it. And be happy that you're alive, because what is going to come? Sometimes I have such a Canadian accent, it's ridiculous. Oh, yummy, yummy, yummy. Okay, this card came in the last reading I tried to do, but now it's in reverse, which is even better. So they did try to detach you from your soul. And that would have taken a very large amount of energy to do, which means they're out of energy. You might have actually just kind of got out of the power lines too for a bit, and that kind of sunk this through, is not having so much power around you, so many power lines and electric lines and shit to get a clear frequency. So you might have just been somewhere that was really clear, and it let this demon show that it was actually trying to get you to go to a place that you could never come back from. It would have killed you for sure. They were trying to separate you, which is why I got Insidious, because like the demon did get the soul and capture the soul, but they were able to get it back only because the dad knew how to travel in his dreams. He knew how to, what is that? I want to say hydroplane. That's not right. Anyways, he knew how to fucking in his dreams go in out. Like, have you ever asked? I think it's astral dreaming or something. Astral projection. So if you are in different realms in your dreams, then you know how to astral project, which means you know how to leave your body. And if you know how to leave your body, then something knows you know how to leave, and they're trying to get you every time you leave your body, which is why if you've been scared to fall asleep, it's because they've been trying to get you. Oh my God, that's been happening to my sister. She just said that to me today. She's like, I'm sick of being scared to fall asleep. And I was like, Courtney, what the heck do you mean? That's okay. Yeah, this is true. This is true. If it happens to my sister and I know it's happening to other people. It just helps that I can relate it, They were trying to take you. They really were. And they didn't do well. Ooh, yeah. 8 of Cups in reverse with the Son of Wands in reverse. They tried to do this really, really quick. Trying to make it seem like where you were going was all sunlight. But look, no, you're not. You're going straight into the dark. All these cups were depleting. They were going to give you 1 cup and be like, here, you can have 1 cup while we take 6. Yeah, okay. My dead fucking body. No wonder you would have died. Because it would have been like, had they had been able to get away with this, they would have taken everything from you, so you would have died. There's no way you would have wanted to live. Who the fuck wants to live with nothing? Not even attached to a soul. You're just an empty vessel for people to fucking do whatever they want to. Oh, these readings, I tell you, they have to come out. Anyways, I gotta shut this off now. Because that is the message. But honestly, you can change if you want to. I don't know what highly suspect song that is. MCID. It's the MCID. If you want to know what song that is about being real and that it's okay to feel, it's okay to release yourself, it's okay to cry, it's okay to be human, it means you're alive. It's highly suspect, and the album's called MCID. Because there's nobody else that's just like you. Nobody is like you. They might have the same name, they might look the same, they are not you. Therefore, they cannot imitate you. Therefore, they cannot steal your soul and say they are you. You are one of a kind. So, that's it. Have a good one.